Yeah.
5, 6, 5.
Who's counting?
I know you can't rush it, but it does take you guys a while to write a new album. How long?
Yeah, you can't rush greatness.
That's true.
Just, we're slow at writing. What can we say? We're not very inspired. When the inspiration comes, we make a song. Then we fucking fight over it for a good 6 months.
Yeah, we like taking our month breaks too, not practicing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not that important for us to keep, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when we get enough songs for a record, cool, and we'll do a record, but it's not like we're going to do a record, we got to have this done in a year, so. It's like in our heads, it's like it can come out whenever and it's still going to sound the fucking same, so. 6 years in, 6 years.
And you guys are known for not playing live very often either.
Yeah, well.
It's kind of a great time tonight, but
Yeah, I'd rather be at home watching Svengoolie. Fuck.
It's cool, but it's a lot of work, and a lot of it takes fun out of it when you do play live. It's like the reaction from the crowd and doing that is fucking awesome, but everything before it sucks. Loading your gear,
like this.
driving it every time, it's fucking raining out, and then you're usually going to end up getting
Raining today.
paid shit, you know, for, you know,
Yeah,
nothing.
you're right. We're gonna
So, it's really,
$100 and like, here guys,
yeah, I mean,
we gotta pay for our own beer.
you got to pay for your own beer.
Sure.
this is a fucking hobby for us. It ain't our life, so, you know, it's like, we're lifers, but, you know, we're not like that. We're
Oh, you guys are death metal lifers.
we are, but we're basement dwellers too, you know.
We're life metal deathers.
Yeah. It's just not that important for us. It just really isn't, you know. We're lucky we do it, you know. We're lucky we're playing this.
Dude, we're lucky you're playing this.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Nah, it'll be all right.
So with that in mind, what do you guys do outside of the band?
Drink heavily, listen to metal, and work.
Yeah. Well, I don't work anymore, but
Well,
I got laid off.
it's about it, you know. Do normal shit. Go out to eat. Buy records, hang out with my dog, hang out with my wife, watch movies,
I know what
talk
kind
on the
of
phone
movies.
with Mike.
I hang
complain
out
about
with
everything.
I hang out with his wife and his dog too.
Well, we all know what kind of movies Mike likes.
Right.
Mike likes the big monster movies.
Look at
That's
him.
why. Well,
I am a big monster movie.
He is.
There you go.
Walking monster movie. Oh, man.
so how'd the deal come about with Hell's Headbangers for the new album?
Met Chase at the Niflheim show here in Chicago.
Hmm.
And somebody said, Chase wants to talk to you. I'm like, oh, cool, this could be good. He's going to want to talk to me for one reason only. He's not going to, come over for dinner. So went up, talked to him, and he's like, I'd love to do your new record. We did like a 4-song demo, just for ourselves, and he got a hold of it, and probably I sent him it. It wasn't like he got a hold of it. And he's like, kick ass, It's like, we'd like to do a record, and we're like, yeah, we should be done, probably 6-7 months, and then it took us a year and a half. Maybe, it was like a year and a half. But it was just at the Niflheim show. We just talked to him for 10 minutes, shook his hand, and done deal. And then we were done with the record, or road Chase, like, we're done.
Well, we did the Makatazo split with them.
Yeah, we did
prior
that.
to that, so we worked with them previously.
We knew they were cool. And they put their money where their mouth is. They're fucking straight up, and everything they say they're gonna do, they do. It's like they're fucking right on time with sending you your stuff. It's like they do a new pressing, you actually get your fucking cut of it. Usually nobody ever gives you this. You get your one pressing and your one cut, and that's it. And God knows if they do any other pressings, but we never got it.
Merciless.
Displeased. I mean, please. But yeah, so it's just, they're the best. They're the coolest fucking guys going. They're
Good.
true blue.
Well, I'm glad you found a label that will treat you the way you
Yeah,
should.
they seem to like it and kick ass.
So you'll stick with them for future albums?
I
Whenever
would
those
hope.
may
We
come
hope.
Yeah, that's up to him.
out? Good. Well, it sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's, a future album, shit, I'll be what? 43 now.
6 more years from now.
I'll be kicking 50.
Hey, Lenny's still going.
He is.
Kronos is still going.
Yeah, so, yeah, I ain't worried about it, but, yeah, hopefully we'll do one with him, another one.
Sounds good to me.
Well, we're gonna try to do an EP next, like a 4, get something a little quicker, like a 12-inch EP.
Yeah, our goal next year, whether we meet it or not.
Yeah,
We want to have 4 songs written by next year.
Yeah, it's kind of like a personal goal for some reason.
So that's going to mean no shows for us because shows take up a lot of our time.
Because we have to learn old songs.
Right.
Well, speaking of
We
old
do,
songs,
man. Shit.
Speaking of old songs, the first 2 albums just got re-released on vinyl.
Yeah.
Right. So, and those sold out really, really fast. How'd that
Well,
go about?
the second one isn't released.
Yeah, the second
The
one's
second one's not out yet?
No, that one's not out yet. It's at the press.
It's out. Okay.
Yeah, that first one was crazy. I mean, you know, it's maybe because it's like it's an old record, so you know, it's like it's automatically cult or something like that. Who fucking knows? But
It is cold as fuck, but
I mean, the guy sold out his 500 copies in 4 days, 5 days. That was pretty fucking good on his part. So he's super happy and it's like, oh, kick ass, and he was cool with us. He did.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy is.
It's cool to have that, finally see that on
Yeah.
album. Man,
it's a beautiful package.
Yeah, it
And we had John from Postmortem do some fucking like light mastering on it, which is cool. He's a super cool guy.
Yeah, he's like an analog freak.
Which
so-
is great, it's John from Postmortem. It's like a band that influenced everything a huge part of what we do.
Absolutely.
And then he's like, now he's our buddy. And he even played a lead on the new record. So we're like, kick ass.
A couple leads on the new
Yeah,
records.
2 leads.
He's like,
So that's kind of a cool thing for us. But anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, so when are CD reissues coming out for those first 2?
I have no idea.
well, like Deathgasm's doing the first one, and the second one, that's all up in the air still.
Yeah. We don't even know. It'll come out some night,
Yeah, we're getting kind of like,
We're getting a little too reissue crazy at the moment. Like, people are.
because Deep Send,
Yeah.
he was bugging me for it, and I was like, well, we don't own that. You got to talk to Displeased. So he went to Displeased, got the
Yeah.
rights to license it.
He's
So,
doing he did Hell's Rebirth.
Yeah.
He did like digipegs. We should get them any day now. It's got like
It would be cool if we had it for today, but
5 or 6 extra songs.
yeah,
on there,
5 demo songs on there too.
which was just for us. We never gave those demos out to anybody,
Right.
so that'd be
Yeah,
kind of
why
cool.
not? I'm going to be sending some money for one of those.
Oh, we're gonna get a shitload of those.
Yeah.
The guy gave
We're
us,
going to need one of those.
the guy gave us
Get a
a
bunch of
pretty
them.
cool deal on that. But he physically bought the rights from Displeased. Like, I don't know what he paid. Hopefully not much. But
He told me more than he would have liked, but
not my money. So
yeah, go ahead.
have at it. So, yeah, and then that's another reissue. It's like, oh, these reissues, yeah. But, and then we're kind of like, well, we might as well strike while the iron's hot,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Timing's everything.
So, I mean, we have ideas to do shit, but we're getting a little ahead of ourselves at the moment.
Yeah.
So, we kind of want to chill out.
We're not a retro band.
Yeah,
We can be here now.
Right. I guess. We're doing this shit we're just retro by default. It's like when you did this shit for practically a quarter of a century. You sit back about it, you're like, it has been that fucking long. I mean, wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And Mike, you're especially outspoken against tattoos.
Oh, I'm not outspoken about it. I just don't have.
I've heard you comment on it a time or 2.
It's like you look cool on other people. It's just not for me.
Right. I don't.
It's kind of like dressing up for Halloween. I love Halloween. I love decorations. Everybody's like, well, "What are you gonna be?" I'm like, "I ain't dressing up. That's like why? I like it when other people do it, but I don't like doing it. Same thing with tattoos. It's cool on other people. It's not for me. I got enough problems. Shit.
You don't want to wear them on your sleeve?
No.
You don't want everyone to. It's like the last thing I wanted. To me, it's like the last thing I wanted is somebody to ask me about my tattoo.
Right.
It's like, oh, that'd be terrible. Like, I don't have any tattoos. Like, if they did, like, dude, where'd you get that? I'm like, oh. It's like, I don't need a reason for anyone to talk to me, please. It's like, that's inviting people to talk to me. Like, no.
Right.
I just want to be left alone. The older I get, the more I want to be left alone.
Okay, well, let me do the exact opposite of that and ask you some more questions then. I've actually got a couple more for Mike. You're, at least to me, pretty well known for your love of Godzilla and Japanese culture. You want to talk about that? Is Godzilla the most metal monster?
He's just the most metal. It's the greatest thing, and he's better than metal, man. Fuck. I don't know.
He's better than metal.
He is. I love that shit. Loved it since I was a kid. You know, my whole house is a fucking Godzilla shrine, practically.
It is.
You know,
We should have been doing this interview there. Like,
that would have been cool.
I could have shot a whole.
You could have
shit.
done like a Cribs thing.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That
I'd
would've
love to
been
just
fun.
get some footage of your big Rodan,
Oh,
which I guess that sounded
the
kinda-
Shogun Warriors.
Yeah.
Really? What? It's like you want us two to leave?
I'm gonna clip that part.
That
But,
could help. Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, I don't know. I just can't like rattle it off. But yeah, it's like I love the shit. But you know, I don't know. I can't really elaborate on that.
That's cool,
It's
man.
just-
You love it. You love it. I love it too.
It's what I love, man. You know, put on the spot like this, I can't really just.
Unless you were drunk.
Yeah.
That's what I got to do is put you on the spot a little
Right.
bit, though.
If you were loaded, you'd be rattling off like crazy.
Sure.
You'd need 2 cameras.
I should have brought 2 cameras.
Anyway, next question.
All right, fair enough. So how long is the set going to be tonight?
I think it's like 50 minutes, something like that. It's pretty.
Depends
It's
on how long.
long for us.
Depends on how long we take during in between songs,
It depends how tired we get.
or how many jokes we tell.
Well, and you guys are going on late too. You start at 12:30.
Yeah, right. I mean, we got like 11 songs, I think, something like that we hope to play. So, spanning the career.
Gotcha. Well, there's a lot of career to span.
Yeah, and
You
it's-
guys are-
And that gets hard too. It's like, what do we play? You know, we kind of want to play everything, something off of everything.
Yeah,
and
we'd
it
like to
gets-
play something off every album, and then you know, shit gets left out.
Right, and then
and
we end up playing the same songs from the same albums, and it's like, and so now we just, I don't know.
Are there any songs you're tired of playing?
No, it's not that we
No.
are retired of them, but we. If people are coming to see us, we like to say, well, we'd like to give like that kid in the crowd who came, he wants to hear Luciferian Twilight or something like that.
Right.
We want to, yeah, you know,
Which we're not playing.
right.
Yeah, I want. Yeah, that's
You
one of the. That's like it's one of the songs we want to learn. You
Right.
know, stuff like that.
We don't. We just kind of didn't have the time to learn a bunch of old songs. We did. We do have a couple.
Yeah.
There'll be a couple surprises tonight, I think.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
I hope.
What do you guys think the state of metal is in 2011, late 2011?
I don't know. I buy so much shit. I guess it's fucking awesome. It's like I'm always buying records, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. I just got a package yesterday. Got the new Midnight. Fucking rules. You know. You know, like people like to bitch about the state. It's like I think it's pretty good. It's like there's a lot of
It's
good
good
fucking
fun.
bands. I mean, you know, so there's a lot of retro not kiddie bands, but just guys who are 20. You know, like fucking Miasmo from Sweden. They fucking kick ass, man. It's like they're like fucking 19 years old, just wailing. You know. So there's always this good shit going around. So I think it's as good as ever. I mean, honestly, it's not the old days. You know, those old days will always be special because you grew up with them and that's your music. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you know, like now it's like people it's like, it just sounds like Entombed or it just sounds like Slayer. It's like, so what? Good. Kick
I can
ass.
think of worse things than that.
You know,
Ain't
right?
broke, don't fix it. I mean, you know.
Exactly.
I just bought the new Warhammer album. I mean, it just sounds like Hellhammer, but you know, I had to have it.
What's wrong with sounding like hell?
Right. It's like I had to have it. I mean,
Sounds good to me.
so I mean, I think it's there's a lot of bands. Everyone's like, oh, there's so many bands. It's like, but so what? You don't have to listen to every band. Just buy what you fucking like. Shut up.
Prefer to buy stuff on vinyl or CD?
Vinyl. I'm pretty much a vinyl nut.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all done. Can I talk to you about production and stuff for the show tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
What do you think about downloading?
I mean, you know,
It's not it's like tattoos. Not for me, but
I think it's fine for fucking if you want to check something out, you know. Like, I would never in 1,000 years buy an MP3, you know. But also, I wouldn't download an entire Slayer catalog and never buy the fucking Slayer records, you know what I mean?
Well, you wouldn't
and
need to, yeah.
download the, you know, it's like, there's a fine line between stealing shit and actually being a fan and going out and buying it, you know. It's like, I think it's cool. Like, I'll even download an old record I never heard of, and it's like, I always wanted to hear that, and it's like, kick ass, it's awesome. Then I
yeah,
go
I'll
fucking
do
find
that
the
too.
record, you know.
Or it's like, or a newer band. I mean, that's a good way to check out new
Yeah,
stuff.
it
It's
is.
like, well, and if I like it, I'll go and buy the CD
I'm always
or
buying
the
shit.
album.
It's like, I kind of wish
Yeah.
I didn't buy it. I got so much fucking records.
I can't be happy with just a downloaded CD. I don't have an MP3 player, by the way. I never will either. But
I got a MP3 shuffle that I found on the L train. That's all I use.
You gotta have something physical, like we're talking about the LP reissues.
Right. I mean,
package. I mean, you've got to have something to.
I like the whole package. It's like
That's what I would want if I was a
That's what I
fan.
would want too.
You know.
I mean, I think there is like a scene of younger kids who are into all that weird new metal stuff, which is unlistenable. But whatever that, it's like they're like at the gates 1 minute, and then they're fucking crying, and then they're it's death metal, and then it's like breakdown beats, and it's like kid music. But it's all those fucking kids do is like buy stuff on iPods or buy whatever it is, iTunes.
Yeah.
And they just buy songs, They're not buying the fucking record. They're not looking at the artwork. They're not even fucking looking at anything. And it's just like, all right, I got that. And they're constantly like, just changing song. I know this for a fact because it's like I have a nephew who does this shit. It's like they have so much media flying at them from every direction, from the computers and the fucking, their fucking phones and all this shit. And it's like it's like they can't fucking focus. It's just like bam, 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 bam. So that's kind of weird. I mean, but as far as downloading shit, just check it out. I think it's a kick-ass tool.
It just is a tool. I mean, it shouldn't be your be-all, end-all.
Right.
Besides, MP3s, they sound like shit anyway.
They
I
do
don't
sound
know
like shit. I mean, they're compressed to fucking hell. So, I mean, how could anyone have that as their be-all, end-all? But imagine a kid who's growing up with it. That's all he knows.
Yeah.
So it's like that's all he's like. It sounds great to him. What the fuck do I know?
Yeah, they'll figure it out sooner or later.
Yeah,
I hope they will.
the hardcore kids, the kids who are really into the music, they'll figure it out. All the other ones are just like music fans. They can't go in.
Anyway.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, guys, that is about it. And Mike's checked his watch about 15 times. So
Well, it's 8:30. It's the doors are gonna open. I'm gonna get to the table.
that's cool, man. No problem. I appreciate it, guys. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything you want to say to my readers?
Metal never bends.
Fuck yeah, metal curse never bends. How about that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Metal curse never bends.
Curse of the dead.
We could keep going on with that.
Yeah.